If you think Elon Musk buying Twitter is the most interesting news you need to follow up on right now, then let me introduce you to Mr. Adam Mosseri, who just changed the Instagram game completely overnight. Keep on watching as I simplify the 3 new algorithm changes and what it means to you as a creator. So on April 20, 2022, the head of Instagram released this video announcement on Twitter explaining how Instagram now would be ranking content based on originality, and that's the most basic point that you need to keep in mind as you're watching this particular video. We'll come back to this particular part a little later. But before that, let me quickly walk you through the first big update that Adam talked about, and that is product tagging. Product tagging has been there for a while now, but it was only available to selected accounts. Product tagging is basically, that basically means that if you want to promote a certain brand or product, you could now tag them on your post, which will ultimately give them more reach. They are clickable tags that you can add to your post, which, when clicked, would directly take the user to the product you have tagged. As I mentioned earlier, product tagging was only available to certain accounts earlier. The big update here is that it's available for everyone now. So here's how it is helpful. Let's say you run a shoe brand and you just created your Instagram account and you have a couple of hundred followers. Now you don't have to wait for Instagram's approval to start tagging products on your post. Instead, you can start doing it right away. Also, if you wish to see a detailed video on product tagging, comment down below and I'll make a video for you specifically on that. Moving on to second update as stated by Mosseri, and that is enhanced tagging. Whenever you get tagged in any post, this is how it normally looks like, and you could just see your name mentioned on that particular post. Enhanced tagging is just an advanced version of the way your tag is going to appear on the post. It allows you to provide a short description beneath your name that will show up when user clicks on the tags in a post, like Sain Dabaja, digital marketer. The question is, how is this helpful? Let me explain with an example. Let's assume I am a clothing brand and I sold one of my clothes to Kim Kardashian. And Kim Kardashian the next day posts a photo on Instagram wearing the dress and naturally tags me in her post along with 10 other people who are in some way related to that post. She might have tagged her stylist, her makeup specialist, her skincare specialist, and a lot more people. Now you happen to see that post. You see the dress, you like the dress, and you decide to check out who is selling that dress. You tap on the post to see 11 Instagram accounts tagged on the same post, and now you're wondering which profile to click on. Here's where enhanced tagging can be helpful. My tag would include my name along with my category, thus making it easier for you as a user to quickly get through to my page instead of having to look through 10 of the other accounts that have also been tagged in that particular post. You can add this category by heading to profile and then edit your profile. This new feature might not look like it's a huge deal or anything, but in the long run this would enhance customer experience and give users a seamless Instagram experience, which is exactly what Instagram wants. All of these updates boil down to one very important yet very under discussed point that all of us have been struggling with all this while, and that is giving credit to those who deserve it. As Adam puts it in this video,
if you create something from scratch, you should get more credit than if you are resharing something that you found from someone else.
And this exact point has all the creators buzzing. If you think about it, there's a very simple reason this very feature is very exciting for all the creators out there. In the past, if you had created a funny reel and someone else reposted that on their profile where it gained a lot of likes, comments and views, it would do little good to you. But on the other hand, the reposter would gain enough and more traction by milking your content, which is not good. Instagram doesn't want accounts that simply aggregate and distribute popular memes and other reposted content. According to Endgate, this move is also a simple way to stop creators from reposting content from TikTok to Instagram and to promote original content more. But on the flip side, this is not only beneficial for the creators but also for the users. How many times have you seen same reel posted and reposted by different accounts on Instagram? That's exactly what Instagram hates. This big update is very crucial mostly for those accounts that solely run on the basis of reposted content. So if your entire account is centered on resharing funny videos from other people's accounts, you may experience a drop in the ranking. On the other hand, you won't be much affected if your account is largely made up of original stuff. So the idea is that if you created a piece of content from scratch, the Instagram algorithm will make sure that you remain the sole beneficiary of that particular thing. Instagram's ultimate goal is to prevent its users' feeds from becoming a massive replication of the same few posts. And that's a good thing. It means your branded content will have more opportunities to reach new audiences in future, and you'll be rewarded for your efforts in developing distinctive, one-of-a-kind content. What are your views on this new Instagram algorithm change? Let me know in the comments below. Also, feel free to ask questions in the comment section if you have any. Also, I have a free Facebook ad course for you, which will teach you all the basics of Facebook ads from scratch. You can click here and check it out. Until next time, bye bye.